with audio. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons for unbelievably the second week in a row.
No.
Have we done this?
Every other,
bi-weekly.
Is this scheduled?
It is.
Is this now a scheduled game of Dungeons and Dragons?
I like your non-alcoholic.
It's true.
Yes, I'm working on making
unlabeled.
sure that there's room
I'm going to need you to scoot your chair just a little bit this way so
get
that
my
the cat
barley
is in the
tea.
frame.
Oh, absolutely.
I just need that.
Absolutely. Here, I can. I can
just
do.
pull the cat in just a little bit. We all know that is the only reason that anyone watches this.
I did in my
today
post.
the role of Bree will be played by.
She was polymorphed and got stuck like that.
Wait. Push the cat back just a little bit. Just a little. There it is. Perfect. There you go.
Perfect.
There's a cat in the frame now. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Outstanding. Excellent.
Cool, my barley tea.
My name is Tom, and these are my friends, the Scruffy Ruffians.
Woo! Yeah!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is now the second session. We're doing this twice, which means it's not a fluke this time.
Yeah.
That means that I didn't just kidnap you. I have managed to successfully keep you guys kidnapped
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks in a row, right?
Please send help.
Okay.
We've been held here for 2 weeks. We
Excellent.
are under extreme duress.
This is spectacular. I believe that everyone is good. We have the sound in the same spot as it was last time. Brandon, can you see me adequately?
I sure can.
You want me to be over here? Okay, we're good. All right, that's spectacular. Please allow me to introduce my friends and the characters that they have been playing. There we go. My computer is being real grumpy. There it is. First off, we have Brandon. Tell us about your character.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. If
Wow,
you're a
you're really
second-time
locked down
viewer,
there.
otherwise, welcome.
You're righty, at
welcome. I'm Brandon. I'm playing Rain, the assassin rogue of the group.
Components.
Very much
I got one hand.
doesn't really have anything in touch with his emotions. He's very much a killing machine. That's all he's known. That's all he's done. He doesn't love it. He's not a sadistic murderer, but pays the bills, and that's what he does.
This is absolutely the case. Zeb, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your character? Yo, look at these scene transitions.
I am
flipping money.
I am
money.
Flipping money.
Yeah, they're great. I am.
Is this PG-13?
This is a PG-13 stream.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
No!
shit, fuck.
There it is. That's
Hell,
the only
fuck,
one.
damn
That's
it.
the only one we get.
Son of a...
Cock fucking shit.
You let me play a bard, but I can't curse?
Yeah.
It's
I
not a
am
banjo.
Tempest.
You're a bard, not a warlock.
I am a tiefling. I can do a little magic, just nothing too impressive.
Whoa.
Copyright
Please
DMCA! DMCA! Do not disturb.
Please silence your cell phones before the beginning of the show.
Whoa.
I'm just going to take this opportunity to silence myself.
Yeah, we do the same actually.
There we go.
I know
There
ringtones
you go,
still
Zeb.
existed.
Continue about your character.
I am a tiefling sorcerer. I make my doing things that might, by some uncharitable folks, be considered criminal acts. But yeah, who hasn't? Who hasn't run a con on nobles before?
Yeah, who hasn't ripped
Yeah.
somebody off now and again?
Yeah, like it's fine. It doesn't really bear mentioning. And I totally don't use jokes and bravado to hide fears and insecurities about the storm that's constantly brewing inside me. It's fine.
All
Let's
right.
go. Let's do this.
Speaking of things brewing, why don't you give me a roll on a 20-sided die?
Oh, shit.
Riley, you go right ahead and tell us about your character.
I am playing
12.
Temerity,
Okay.
the younger sibling to Tempest, to my right. Another tiefling, though of different color. Tan tiefling with a fairly large horn and, a natural affinity for playing instruments.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that.
All right, and finally, Tony.
I'm playing Gooble, and Gooble is a Furbolg druid of the Spores. And Gooble is honestly just a really nice guy, but he's been caught up in some problems in his life. So he finds himself here in this horrific wasteland. And
Hey, the people you met last session might take objection to your description of this as a desolate wasteland.
They know where they are.
But don't worry, because Google is here to spread mushroomy goodness to the entire world.
Oh no!
Just hold your breath.
Oh no, oh dear. I'm gonna use that next time I'm at a bar. And going in
I'm gonna
reverse,
write that one down.
Oh, before we move on, Talus, our fantastic barbarian, is not with us today. Talus is
God rest her
out,
soul.
and on a different, unrelated asterisk bounty that we will hear more about next time.
You got homework.
Oh boy.
You've got some homework.
Okay,
Wow.
Google, why don't you start telling us what happened last session?
So, in our last session, we were on a train. And we were all riding this train down the subway. And we were looking for our contact. And it turns out that the person we were trying to meet was this smaller fellow, well, compared to Google at least. And as we found him, things kind of well, that's where our friend's day sort of got a little worse.
All right, Riley, please pick up the story.
We found him. We may have initiated a little too soon.
I had fun.
Yeah. An anxiety-filled train stop followed, and combat ensued.
All right, Zeb, please pick up from there. Take us to the end of the combat, please.
We very skillfully, after as I said, having found the guy and maybe kicked things off a little too soon, we very skillfully executed a smash and grab of the briefcase that we needed to get, and the person who's supposed to collect it, who was very confused, but I think everything went perfectly fine. The chaos and destruction and dead bodies aren't worth talking about.
No,
Although what is worth talking about is Tempest nailing a dude from 50 feet away with a thrown other dude. She threw another motherfucker and skillfully nailed the guy she tried to hit. And also the briefcase.
We went over our quota.
Turns to camera 2, this is a family show.
It's not gonna last.
And the dead bodies aren't really all that terrible. There's only a couple of them. It's fine.
That's fine.
And
Yeah.
Brandon, why don't you carry us through what happened after?
So we got the briefcase. We took care of some of our pursuers, and then then we heard the police whistle and knew that we had even more pursuers. So we proceeded to take the target and the briefcase. I guess they're both our targets. And went back onto the train and got all the way to the lower part of town to turn our bounty in. We got there, we got off the train, we got our bearings in the little square there, and then we had our first party split of the game in the session 1. I'm sure Tom will love that.
And last. That's it. We're not going to have to do that ever again.
And we had our first party split.
First session.
2 of us went inside the bar to have a drink, while the rest of us, the other 3, kind of went around back to turn in the target. We turned in the target successfully. And then some shenanigans ensued on the inside of the bar there. One of our party members wanted to get a little sneak peek at what was going on behind the scenes. I won't mention any names, but they're covering themselves with a book. And
Wonder who that is.
Oh boy, that's not what you wanted
took
to
a
hear
little
right
peek
there.
in the wrong place. There was 100 screaming mouths, and then suddenly
all of the whole
You don't know.
house started screaming.
yeah,
You weren't there.
yeah. The house started screaming, and Our
Banded
friend managed to get out of there.
Gooble.
It seems Google
more
Google
than
took a
capable.
little bit of the blame for that a little bit with a kind of a hilarious exchange. And we
Google,
went
the walls are screaming.
we went back out. We regrouped and we were on our way to the other tavern where our friend from the train, not our target, but the person that helped us out with the contract. I don't remember her name off the
Jalara?
top of my head. Jalara. Yes. And we're going to meet her. That's where we are.
Yes, and you guys met her at the bar.
Desperate measures.
At Desperate Measures.
Yes.
You guys went upstairs and were introduced to Leon, who has a couple of jobs that he might like for you guys to take care of.
3 envelopes.
3 envelopes are what you have now. You have delivered one
Yes.
successfully to Jalara downstairs, and you have 2 more.
Theo Lech and Lauren Fishstall Market. I don't think that's her name, but that's what I'm calling her.
Lauren Fishstall Market.
Yeah, Lauren.
It's a family name.
Yeah,
No
Goliath, Outcast Wharf, and Fish Stall. She's got buzzed hair. That's the only trait I
Yes.
I just got her name and Fishstall Market. So,
got. Yeah.
Someone
What
wasn't
did
paying
you say
attention.
her last name was?
Fishstall Market.
And what did you say the Goliath's last name was?
Leche? Lech? Lechi?
I don't know. I just got
Hold
Theo,
on here.
and I said Outcast
Hold
Wharf,
on here a
Goliath. So we look for the tallest guy.
Theo
at-
Leche.
We look for the tallest guy at Outcast Wharf that's not in our party.
Letcher.
Brown hair. Lecher.
Lecher.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it's
we hope that
Lauren Marshall. Lauren Marshall was the other one.
I need a pencil.
Theo Leche. I like that better.
Right. Do you have a pencil in your party?
And an anonymous chatter says, quote, "And you left Google behind."
And you left Google.
You don't know that.
You abandoned Google.
It did make for a pretty funny scene.
It did.
Oh, it was great.
I was having a lot of trouble keeping it together.
Poor Google was so confused.
Oh my god, that's so
Okay,
good.
bye.
That's so funny. Okay, goodbye. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you guys are in Desperate Measures Bar and Grill in the bar area. It is much the way we left off last time. You guys have 2 envelopes in your possession. Is there anything that you guys would like to do? That 12 was for your coat, by the way.
Yes.
Your coat is moderately happy with you. We will increment the numbers to a +1. To a +2 it should be now.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll increment those numbers a little bit.
Cool. So,
What's going on there?
the bonus that was a +1 is now a +2, and
I gathered that much.
there may be other things. I'm not sure.
Okay?
It's the mystery coat.
Yes.
Sentient coat.
And that's going to be a fun thing to do
Yep.
at the beginning of every session. I'm looking forward to the extremes we get on those rolls.
It's going to happen.
Excellent. Is there anything that anyone wants to do? Is there anyone that anyone wants to talk to? I think we've spoken to most of the individuals in this bar. So
We did not talk to the person with the bright colors.
the individual in the bright purple, you were
The
absolutely
bright purple who
correct.
is, you said, seemed distraught last time, right?
Yes, was quietly sobbing, I would say.
I wonder if her husband got killed in a train station.
Yeah, can you give a quick description of this person?
This gentleman has a wide purple top hat that is quite
Okay.
tall and a long handlebar mustache to go with a purple blazer.
Nice drip.
Yeah, like, that's pretty sick. I'm gonna walk right it's next to him and say, hey, how you doing, buddy?
Through tears and drink, this person looks at her. What?
You seem like you're having a bad day. What's going on there, man?
I'm in so much trouble. You can see this person physically quaking.
What's going on? What?
I took out loans to pay for a team, and they all bailed. They're all gone. He rubs his eyes, and his hands are shaking slightly on his head.
A team to do what?
A team in the tournament. in the Brawl Ball tournament. You guys new in town?
I didn't hear that.
Little bit. What's the Brawl Ball tournament?
It's the tournament. It's
sports ball.
Okay.
It starts next week. Open entry.
You said that the team bailed.
Yeah.
Did
I paid good players, and I paid the entry fee, and they bailed. They took the money and ran.
I don't have any nails.
I borrowed money on that team.
Hold up a sec. What day did you say this was?
It's next week. 5 days. What day is it?
Hey
Good
Tom,
question.
what day is it?
The 13th?
Okay.
Oh Christ, 4 days.
Hold here a second.
The individual goes back to their drink.
Of what month?
Onyx.
Okay.
I might have a job for us in 4 days.
Huh?
He apparently paid the entry fees for a team for Brawl Ball.
I love sports ball.
What
Yeah.
the heck is a brawl ball?
Brawl
I don't know, but we're all
I
pretty
love
competent.
Brawl Ball.
Yeah!
Let's
yeah.
go.
You guys want to... I want to try to do before I throw the offer in. But...
Google, is it part of your character that you love Brawl Ball?
Yes, I love Brawl Ball.
Excellent! Then you would be able to tell the rest of the team that it is a sport with 4 players and a goalie, where individuals use long hammer-like implements to try to hit balls past each other into nets on either side of the field.
Baseball, soccer.
And that's what it's like.
Okay. I think we could swing that.
I mean, we do know someone who's pretty good with a hammer.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Where did she go?
I think Talis said something about she had a second job today.
you look
She's
towards the
kinda
door
already
and
running
hear
late.
only the sound of fluttering.
Yeah, we touch base with Talis. If not, I think there's that Goliath uptown. We did the job like as a backup. I'd really prefer Talis for that job, like for this.
we got
But,
4 days.
Yeah, for us.
I don't think it'll take it that long.
Yeah. You.
I've
Yo.
never played a sport in my life, but
Does it pay?
that's
Um.
a good question.
Hey, so what happens if you win the tournament?
30,000 coins for the winner, 10,000 for the runner-up, 3 for third place.
Cool. Be right back.
3 coins?
3,000.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I need clarification.
So I think-
the person just looks at you like bleary-eyed, wondering if they were wrong.
I mean, $3?
I think we could win. We've got. I think that we can
I can hit
ensure a
stuff.
victory.
I can hit stuff pretty good.
Yeah, I think we can ensure a victory. This is not the trickiest job we've ever pulled. I mean, we've never played sports, but we've played sports a couple times.
So, Google, is this a contact sport?
Absolutely.
Excellent. I'm in.
All right.
Google does not look to the GM, but writes the universe. There it is.
Yep.
It's on camera.
Yep.
It wasn't, but it is now.
You can body check.
You've got a new you said you already paid the
played
entry
Street
fees,
Brawl.
right? You've got a team now.
What?
You've got a team. I've got some people we can fill in.
How good are you?
One of us has played before.
Well, one of us is like the big guy over there. He's really good, and the rest of us we're competent at many things.
Don't worry there, buddy. I got it covered. Let's play some Brawl Ball.
I mean, you seem like a gambling man.
I thought somebody was gonna roll deception, like we're our local team.
Oh, no.
But nah,
No.
that'll work.
Who else
He's
has this
not-
guy got?
He's not excited about it, but
I could.
I have one of the practice pitches booked the morning of. Meet me at the stadium that morning.
Oh, practice run. Okay, that's
All
good.
right, perfect.
Warm up.
Is this the stadium uptown?
The stadium over by the market.
Oh, by the market. Okay.
Well, there happens to be
they-
a fish
they have
stall
the-
in that market.
There's a lot. What?
Okay.
Never mind.
This is, they do the
There's a
the
lot
races.
There's a lot of fish at the market.
Wait, is that the
Perfect.
stadium that they also do the races every other week?
No, that's a few blocks over, same district though.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about then. Yeah, yeah.
Hold
we'll-
up the
we'll see
car
that.
capsule.
Yeah,
Beep beep.
In the middle of
yeah.
I'm
so,
looking forward
The
to
shit
that. I got
box.
stats
So-
for it.
So 4 days. You said 4 days. You said 4 days. Meet you there in the morning.
Yeah. I'll get you guys uniforms. I'll meet you.
All right.
17th to Onyx, you got it. What time?
Maybe there at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
9?
I have the practice pitch booked at 8 to 10.
We'll get that. We'll be there at 8 in the morning.
8:50.
Don't worry, I'll make sure we're all up on time.
I'm not a morning person. I'll just let you know now.
That's okay, I am.
Gonna be physically just dragged there through the streets by an excited Google.
So this
He could do
individual, this individual pats their pockets and pulls out a few tattered bills and throws them on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys then.
All right.
And runs out.
I got $3.
It was a bar tab.
Yeah, it's the bar tab. He's throwing the bar tab. Yeah.
Give me a stealth roll.
I thought the bartender was everyone was upstairs.
8. No more of that one.
A few passers. You're right. Leon is upstairs. A few passers-by take note, but they are either too drunk or don't care. Okay.
$3 more.
Got him.
Hey, we take what we can get.
Okay, so that person is scurried out of the bar. What do you guys want to do now?
Which is closer, the fish market or the Outcast Wharf?
You are definitely closer to the wharf, for sure.
So
We going for a ride?
yeah, hit
Alright.
up the wharf.
Who
Can't
hasn't
we
been
just
drinking?
walk?
Um,
I don't drink.
cool. Toss him the keys.
Can you fit in the back where Talus might have been?
No.
I'm gonna bump my head on the roof.
All right, Rain, you drive.
I've never driven before.
I only had the one
I'll
glass.
drive.
Well, I only had the one glass.
Okay, you drive.
Okay, you
And
go
half
out,
that glass went to the coat.
and you go.
The coat's really happy about that glass.
Uh,
I keep telling you my coat is alive. And it wants things.
Yeah, but you're also clinically insane.
That was
It was one time.
well no, we finished that con. We don't need to keep that.
you guys walk out. Hard out at 9:30, guys. You guys walk out, and it is some pleasant mid-morning sunshine. You guys walk out to the bounty board, and the car folds out of the thing.
The red jalopy.
Yep.
Auga.
Does anybody want to check the bounty board?
Let's take a look. Yeah, I'll take a
Okay.
look.
I'm in the car.
There are three letters tacked to it. It is, of course, not a traditional bounty board because bounty hunting is technically illegal in the city of Lost. But underneath the heading of odd jobs and unique acquisitions, there are 3 letters tacked. There is one from the from a wildlife preservation service. There is one from a wine cellar, and there is one that appears to be hand drawn and quite childish. Do you guys take any in particular, or all of them?
The hand draw one immediately
Yeah, I
catches
just-
my eye.
Yeah. I snagged them all hand to hand drawn to Google.
Anything good on the board over there?
Interesting at least. Wine cellar, they do a lot of import-export stuff, so there's probably have money, so that should be a good one.
The other
Hand that one
two,
off to you.
the other two are in your chat.
Okay.
And we'll start with Google. Google, you see a hand-drawn image that appears to have been drawn by a child.
Yeah, I hand the wildlife one to Temerity, the wine one to Rain, and that to him, and I start driving while they read.
All right, and this one appears to be quite simplistic. The wildlife one is quite neat in a nice little like typescript, and the one from the wine cellar seems to be very, very patiently set in a press printed. Any comments on any of those, or are we just driving along?
Can you keep this thing in a straight line?
It is difficult. There's something iffy with the steering.
With the yes.
With the I think an alignment will fix it, but it might need a lot of new stuff.
Something is rattling down by your feet.
It
You kick
definitely
one
does.
of the walls, and you think you feel something slither away.
The car starts to lean in this direction.
It was leaning this way.
But now it's leaning this way. Hey, how good are you guys with wild animals?
I'm great with animals. I love animals.
Well, then maybe we should check out this wildlife preserve. That
Yeah, it's
seems like
cool.
it's right up your alley, Google.
But we have to find Belle.
Huh?
What?
We have to find Belle, everyone.
Who's
Belle?
Do you want to show that to the rest of the team?
Belle is this person's dog, and it ran away.
Is that a dog? Kind of looks like a pig.
I think that's
Bell
How-
pays. They're gonna pay us in Xanax?
No,
How?
Belle ran away.
Oh, dare you.
Hey, I didn't know.
That kind of does look like
I
the
see
words.
that.
I'm a little broke.
We need to help them. They lost their dog.
Rain's like,
We
wait, did you say Xanax?
we can certainly do that job too.
This job isn't gonna pay us anything.
Yeah, but like it might build some goodwill.
But their dog ran away.
Oh, don't you worry. I got visuals on screen.
Very
Don't you worry. I got it right up there.
You're prepared, Tom.
Will pay Xanax.
yeah, Belle ran
Xanax
away.
free to a good home.
Bell pays. Okay.
They really need help.
Yeah, we will.
I mean,
We-
it's a dog.
Yeah, we can find.
We
it.
can keep an eye out.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
keep an eye. We'll
Moving on, we have
everything
the,
we can for
the
that.
carefully put together ad from the wine merchant.
Yeah. What's your job look like there, Rain? Get out of the. I'm just gonna run him over. Just gonna run him over.
Beep 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 beep. You're passing. The makeup of the buildings is passing as the city gets newer, going from the inside of the city toward the wharf.
Yeah.
It is less like old brick and more like sheet metal and hasty construction
Yeah.
as you move toward the wharf.
Was this the part of the city that burnt down a while back? Or was that the whatever, fuck it. Keep going.
A pox upon it.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
So what you got? What's yours look like there, Rain? I like kind of lean over and look.
I push her face back towards the front of the road.
It's fine.
Looks
This is how
like
he
that's
actually
about
drives,
what
by
I
the way.
expected.
Oh, my
Some
head.
missing case goods. Should be an easy job. Guess the police won't help them look. If we find our way downtown, we just gotta stop at the armory.
All right. That,
Waiting for help
I-
there.
Understood. But just in case, could you say that all over again?
Maybe when you're sober. We can
Didn't
focus
realize
on
we
the
were so
job in
judgmental.
front of us now.
All right, and finally, Riley, why don't you give us the description of the last one?
And maybe when everybody else in this car is in such a buzzkill, I'm keeping this.
hey, Tamara,
What does
what's
it
the
say?
I already told you they need help with wild animals.
job? Ah, that's
What do we have to do?
Exactly that. Able-bodied individuals to assist in the acquisition or reclamation of rare endangered creatures. Interested parties should inquire at their local AWC field office, located at 1355 Wayward Way, City of Lost, 19 Union Square, City of Breakers Beach, Common Wing, Room 208, Shortfall, University, Shortfall. Did a student put up this ad?
What if Belle's an endangered creature?
Then we will definitely find her.
Belle's a dog.
We will definitely find
What
her.
if Belle's
then.
in danger?
Probably. You seen the neighborhood we're in?
Yeah.
I love this game so much. Okay. So, would you guys like to carry on to the wharf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
No, we all get out of the car and search for the dog.
The wharf. Well,
That would make
Oh yeah,
Google
do we
very
see the
happy.
dog on the way?
you do not see the dog on the way. However, you are pretty confident that the wildlife office on Wayward Way should be between here and the market if you wanted to hit it between them.
If you want to
Oh,
stop
after the
there
wharf?
on the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, let's hit it up.
Can I have my passive perception reduced for anything except a lost dog?
I was just going to ask the same question. Can I make active perception checks looking out the window for a
Would
dog?
you like to?
I would like to. Throughout the ride, yes.
Give me a roll.
Come on, don't screw me. That's pretty good. 18.
Hey, guy's a dog.
Woof woof. You do not see a dog, however, you are pretty confident that there's an enchantment on his paper to lead you to a house.
Guys, this is written in magical crayon.
I see.
How much did you drink?
No, I think he's right.
Huh? Not you two, Google.
How
How much did you drink?
It's 2-1 right now.
I only had 4. I swear.
Magic crayons?
You heard me.
So, the wharf.
Look, we've done some weird shit.
So, the wharf
I wish we had.
is large and it is grand. Even now, in off-peak times, the wharf is packed. Every dock is full with everything from little fishing boats to big old transport ships and big shipping vessels. Dock workers flit back and forth, wheeling boxes on dollies up the docks to trucks and to carts, or else they are traveling down the docks and bringing shipments onto the big boats. You move your way through the stacks of lumber and grain, and you park off of one of the main roads into one of the lots near boxes of ore coming down from the mountains, and you get a good view of the whole wharf. It's laid out numerically, left to right, stretching from dock number 1 up to over dock number 300, and you're right around dock number 100 now.
Was he the wharf master? What did the guy say his job was?
Goliath, brown hair.
Goliath Brown Hair said he was a manager at one of the wharfs.
Why do you sound so surprised? Talus literally has magical crayons in her back pocket.
That's magic.
That's
paint.
very true.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You want to look at us like we're crazy. I mean, this one talks to her coat.
I'm
Crayons are
saying,
just
I'm
dried
telling
paint.
you, my coat is alive. I'm telling you.
like,
Sometimes it does weird shit.
A crayon is just dried paint.
You know, he's onto something.
Huh?
Would anyone like to take any actions? Anyone want to do anything?
Can I keep an eye out for a tall, brown-haired Goliath?
Absolutely. Give me a roll.
I'm going to look for a dog.
Okay.
Is this perception or investigation?
Investigation, I should say.
Great. That's a 9.
That is a 9. You do not immediately see the Goliath, but only like 3 or 4 of the docks are busy, and you're pretty sure that the 2 closest to you do not have the Goliath.
while Tempest is kind of scanning the area, I'm going to walk over to her. Be like, I'll be nearby. I'm going to take a look around.
All
I'll
right.
roll for stealth.
Okay, take it.
I got a 12 for dog.
No dog.
That is a 18.
18, you are able to very effectively just sort of fall in line with a couple of the dock workers moving through. Somebody sort of steps out of their way of you coming through, almost like without even noticing you. You just sort of meld into one of the crowds. Pretty well hidden now. Anyone else taking any actions down here at the wharf? Whole bunch of shipping vessels, whole bunch of boxes, whole bunch of people.
I'm
Lots
also
of-
going to look for Belle.
Give me a dog roll.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
24.
That's a natural 20, my friend. You see a dog walking on its hind legs. What you see, Tom? Wow, you really got him.
You see
A dog.
a dog's footprint in the mud going through one of the pathways that leads down to the wharf.
Guys, I found Belle.
What? Where?
Here, right here, look. I'm going to
Yeah.
point at the footprint.
You see the footprint, and it leads sort of down and around underneath one of the docks, down through the mud into the sand, and down into one of the docks.
That could be any dog's footprint, let's be honest.
No, it's definitely Belle. I know it.
I'll humor you. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Dude's not going anywhere. I'll trail along. We got some
As-
spare time.
As
Rain, you come too.
As you are moving down, you find your way under the dock, very far away from the plot. And you find underneath the dock several poles, several iron rods covering the half moon entrance to a sewer system. That is down where the footprints end.
I'm going to break it open.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna help.
Please give me an attack roll against the grate.
I'm gonna walk away.
At that moment, Rain will jump down.
Does he have advantage because I'm helping?
Oh, absolutely.
And I will shillelagh my staff.
Okay, do it.
Well, advantage.
That is a 18.
You take a swing and one of the bars sort of rattles, and you take another one and the bar, slightly rusty, goes boom, falls right out. It's a narrow gap, but you're pretty sure that you can fit through.
What are we doing? Why are we breaking into sewers all of a sudden? I thought we were
Belle.
looking for a Goliath.
Belle is down there.
I thought it was
Belle?
The dog.
the dog, Rain.
And they have this
Google.
whole
You
thing-
can't just yell my name out when I'm trying to blend in with the crowd and look for our target.
He's
That's
got a
kind
point.
of my whole job.
But what if you got lost?
If I get lost, I'll make sure to let you know.
Man, that 22-second clip of me not saying anything is going to be really funny.
Come on, let's go. And I'm going to wedge myself in there. And I'm going to jump
Kinda
down
like-
into the sewers.
Hold on. Does the team want to do this, or does the team want to finish up the other business at the wharf before we go into the goddamn sewer?
Is there
Can we
a
wait?
dock worker nearby?
Yeah, you think you can reach out and grab one?
I'm gonna grab one as he walks past me and be like, "Hey, where's your boss's office?"
You have grabbed a goblin. The goblin
Hey.
was very surprised.
Google.
And nearly
We'll follow
jumps
this
out
through
of,
in like 5 minutes. We got because the dude's like right up
nearly
there.
jumps
5
out of his
minutes, I
overalls.
promise.
All right,
as
I'll wait
like,
here.
Pull him out of the
All right.
crowd from underneath
We'll,
the dock.
we'll find you. You are. You're tall and
Where's your
easy to
boss's
find.
office?
Okay.
Over
Gotcha.
there. You turn and you see a small row of like office buildings. The low sort of warehouses that have been converted into office buildings.
All right, guys, let's just go look in the office buildings. If we don't find them immediately, we go in the sewers.
Yeah, and yeah. By the time
I'm
if he's
going
on
to wait
break,
by the sewer.
Okay, that's fair. We know where to
yeah,
find it.
if he's on break, we go do the sewer thing. He should be back by the time we're done.
I'd like to re-enter stealth and go up to the office.
You successfully re-enter stealth, and you head toward the office. There's a number of people pulling things out of the warehouse garage doors. There's a few people, including in a slightly different outfit, a Goliath, very tall, with the overalls undone and sort of around the waist.
Okay.
What color hair?
Who's got the note?
Brown hair.
Alright.
Brown-haired.
Who's got the
Brown
note?
hair.
Just,
This
yeah.
individual
No, I don't.
is
I think
is
I-
marking things
do I?
down on a clipboard.
We each were handed one.
guys, we gave the notes to Talus. I'm kidding.
yeah. No,
There are a few notes come fluttering.
no,
out of
I have the
this.
notes.
Just
I have the
floating
notes
down.
because I took very careful care not to put it into the pocket of holding.
Fair enough.
I put it in my chest pocket. I pull it out, and I have like a pad of paper that I pull out from my pocket of holding. Just
from the pocket of holding.
Yeah.
You find a nice pen in there that you don't think you had before.
Sweet, thank you. And the pad of paper and the clipboard. I'm like, is there a Theo here? You know, like make it look like I don't.
Theo
immediately know.
Leche?
Yeah, Theo Letcher.
No?
Theo Letcher.
I have a Teo Leche. I don't know.
Theo Letcher. Oh, Theo Letcher.
The Goliath stops as they are sort of heaving back on a big dolly to take a big load of boxes. And
Yeah.
turns and the thick eyebrows knit together. Is it me you're looking for?
I fucking hate you, Tom.
I got a letter for you.
Sort of shuffles over.
Yeah. And can I get you to sign here?
These signatures.
It's
Yes,
from,
this is totally standard.
Who is this from?
Open it and you'll find out. You'll know.
I flip through the pad like
Maybe we can
like I'm
put it on
looking
the
for
down
things.
low.
The individual.
Leon, I think. I make sure that we're kind of close and it's like more conversational rather than yelling across the thing.
I'm gonna look around. Did that make anybody turn their heads?
How loud did you say it?
Like I wait till he's close enough to that sentence so I could do like quiet conversational.
Then nobody seemed to notice. The individual takes the envelope and sniffs it. Would anyone like to make an Arcana check?
I think I'm pretty good at those, actually.
Yeah.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I am.
Quick Arcana check.
Yeah.
How long have they been gone?
I rolled an 8, so 19.
Give it a minute. You sense that this individual casts detect magic on the envelope as he smells it, trying to see if it's trapped in it.
Naturally.
He glares at you all a bit and he pops it open and pulls it out.
I'd keep that away from prying eyes if I were you.
In a low, grumbling tone, the Goliath says, "Is he sure? We're stretched pretty thin already."
I don't know what that thing says. Just a messenger.
We didn't look. We're just
Messengers.
couriers. We're new to whatever's going on.
We're new to Vegas, so
Very well. We'll be ready. He takes the envelope, folds it, and with a spark, sets it on fire and collapses it in his hands. As you are walking away, you hear him mutter under his breath as he is heaving the dolly back. Dangerous times.
what the fuck did we just get ourselves into?
I don't know. I think.
Oh, you're not here.
I'm in there.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus
aware.
Christ.
Hi guys.
Hey, Raiden.
I'm not used to that face.
What are we talking about?
Did you? You saw all of that.
Hey, are these sealed?
Yes,
How sealed are they?
they are sealed with a stamp of wax.
Nope. Nope.
We got gear back at the apartment that we could maybe. That'd take a while.
What are you looking at me for?
You're pretty nimble.
You good
suppose.
forger?
Can I
You
can
good
I
at
assume
forgery?
that you guys are having this
Indeed.
conversation on the way back to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sewer
yeah,
grate?
Yeah, we're talking this while we're walking.
No,
back.
we're standing right in front of the Goliath.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I'm mentally thinking through everything we have at the apartment that we use for our con tools and might be able to.
When you get back, you see that you've been gone for maybe 2 minutes. You see that Google is gone. You guys going into the sewer?
He's been kidnapped.
Oh, no,
Did
no.
you go in, or are you just standing outside?
Oh, no. After about a minute, I got bored.
Oh,
so,
this is fair.
I shook my mushroom, and I grew a giant mushroom in the sand.
You successfully shake your mushroom and grow a giant mushroom in the sand.
He's standing under a dock.
What's
And there he
seashore?
saw a rock. But it
What
wasn't a rock, it was a mushroom, yes.
what do the seashore mushrooms look like?
The seashore mushrooms are tall and spindly and spiry. They are hold almost like coral. Yes, they make for good
Yes.
dwellings.
Yes, they do. I
How
live in
tall?
About 10 feet. About 10
How
feet.
tall are the docks?
Did you do this under the dock?
It was right in front of the sewer grate.
What's your
where I was
intelligence?
standing.
Sugar.
8. That's on brand.
The the mushroom does not grow with such force that it forces its way up through the dock.
Oh, God.
However, looking up, you see that the mushroom has pressed against
Get
it,
it out of
sort
the
of
way.
like grown up and through. As you all are walking back, you can
What the
see small, like thin, spindly, sinuous tendrils of mushroom moving up through the dock and wiggling as they finish growing.
We've been gone for 2 minutes.
I'm an expert in forgery, lockpicking, poison, and what is Google doing over there?
Next time, somebody stay with him. Not me, preferably. We know how that one went.
Google, give me a roll.
Yeah.
Roll on D20.
A 15.
An individual, a dock worker walking past, gets their dolly stuck, and you guys see as you are passing that the sinewy, soft tendrils sort of grow up and through the dolly wheels,
Oh, no.
and like seize the dolly as they sort of stretch around it.
I'm gonna start picking up the pace a little bit.
Yeah. Can we like hop over the side and like climb down the mushroom to get down quicker?
Sure. Oh yeah, you want this to look cool?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a.
I'm doing it too.
Give me a performance or an athletics, whichever you feel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Performance. I got +5 to that. 7.
I rolled a 4, so 17.
It looks like you're both gonna fail, but you do sort of an intentional trip and like a hop backwards over
Somersault midair.
over the rail of the dock, and you like play out 2 quick C notes on your shows and do do, and then you land and like tuck and roll into the sand.
The rain just jumps down.
He just walks around and takes the stairs.
Tempest, your boot catches, and you find yourself face down in the sand. You are dusty, but not hurt.
I stand up. Rush off. Wait, does the coat add anything to my roll?
You rolled in athletics?
Performance.
Yes, it would add a 2, but it wouldn't change.
A 9 then.
It would not change
Damn.
the outcome too terribly much. You might have landed on your hands instead of your face, but you would be the same level of dusty.
Cool. I stand up. Brush off.
As you stand,
Oh, hey, Tempest.
as
You're
you
back.
stand,
Yep.
you feel your coattails sort of wrap around and go.
Did anyone else see the coat do that?
Give me a roll.
That's a 7, not a 1.
Still. My passive
What do I add
perception-
to that?
Nobody else saw.
My passive perception is 12. I was too busy enamored by my own performance.
Wait, Brandon, what? You got a heck of a passive perception. Yes.
20.
You see it, yes.
Actually, can I see that letter real quick?
That's gonna ask him to.
I hand it to Rain.
Why are you giving me this?
You think you can crack that open without making it obvious?
I
And
definitely
reseal
could.
it.
I'm not usually one to cross my employers.
Did you hear what that guy just said?
Just want to
did.
make sure we're not
I'm
getting
curious.
ourselves stuck into bad business.
I'm curious.
Guys, I thought we were supposed to go find the dog.
We're gonna.
We're gonna.
I mean, we already have the cops after us already.
I
So
don't think anyone saw our faces that's gonna snitch.
everyone there saw our faces. Except for maybe this guy.
There was a lot of light and explosion and smoke and fog.
It's the a lot of light part that concerns me.
Yeah, but it's like flashing.
Uh-huh. We are not very subtle.
Yeah, we're kind of.
Uh-huh. Just saying.
Lots of things, but subtle's not one of them.
No.
Mm-mm. Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no.
Do you think you... It's ultimately up to you, because I'm not any good at that.
Yeah.
So, if you're not comfortable, then we leave it where it is. But
Yeah. Like, we got tools back up. That's not our area of expertise.
dangerous times we're living in.
And we're dangerous individuals. Why are
We're
you so
stretched
worried?
pretty thin.
I
I'm
Seems
Looking-
a little cryptic indeed.
Yeah, and like looking out for yourself is how you keep from getting screwed over by employers.
What are we talking about?
Oh, we just delivered the second envelope. That-
And it was,
okay.
Leon
He
gave
said
opens
something
the,
concerning.
opens the small mycelium door to his little hut.
He's just been like, chiseling out his hut, just like starting to carve it to make his home.
You know someone's probably going to yell at you for squatting, right?
But I'm standing.
Google, is this your home now? Is this where you live now? Do you live under this dock on this beach?
I have 2 houses now.
Cannon.
Yeah, you're a real estate investor.
It's
there we
free
go.
real
I
estate.
think he's squatting. I don't think this is his property. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna yell at him?
Anyway.
There's a bit of a tension starting to happen. On
I
Oh,
start
let's-
hacking at the
on
mushroom.
top of the dock.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
You're drawing a lot of attention. I honestly
Let's
think
just
that
go.
we should...
Let's
We
dig, let's,
need to
let's
get
dip
Bell.
through-
We don't have time for this.
Yeah, let's dip through the sewer, and then if we come out, we'd say, "What?" We would act all surprised.
We'll
mean,
talk
our
about the
footprint-
note
okay.
when we come back out. I'll hold on to it for now.
Yep.
Can you do anything about this mushroom?
I did. I made it.
Can you unmake it?
No.
You're causing a pretty big ruckus right above us.
Well, that's kind of sad, but we need to go get Bell.
Yeah, let's go get this dog.
Okay.
All together, we're going in the sewers?
We're wanted
Yep.
fugitives, man.
Yeah, so.
Only kinda.
We
This
haven't
isn't
been
anything more
charged.
exciting than you usually do.
Yeah. Sorry for being cautious, guys.
I mean, this shot didn't go nearly as bad as the
We don't talk about that.
You guys going into the
Yeah.
sewers?
Yep.
It's very dark in here. What's everybody's vision status?
dark vision, dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Dark vision.
No dark vision.
I do not have dark vision, but I do have glowing mushrooms.
Oh, you got glowing mushrooms?
Yes.
Yay. How do you have glowing mushrooms?
I picked them instead of torches.
That's lovely. That's very nice, and I like it. It makes me happy.
I can also cast light.
I like to think that as you're going through, instead of like sticking a torch into the wall, you just like connect it and it sort of like grows and stays.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are moving through the sewers. It is dark and dank, but not as unclean as it might be. The tides wash in once a day, and they wash through the sewers from the beach, and tend to keep it fairly clean. There are 2 small pathways on either side of a small canal in the center of the sewer. You guys come to a 3-way intersection. You guys are pretty confident in your ability to tell which way is north. You think as you are coming through, it is directly south, directly west, and directly east. Just about.
I want to try and track the dog.
I'm lost.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Why don't you... I would suppose that would be an animal handling.
Wouldn't it be survival because I'm tracking it?
Sure, that sounds wonderful too.
And I kind of help a little bit by like casting the light cantrip as we go. That give advantage or?
Take a +1 on whatever this roll is.
17.
17, you're pretty sure that the dog is to the right.
She's this way, guys. Come on.
All right.
I don't.
Do we hear the dog or anything?
No, but you do see the occasional footprint in and out of the water.
Kitty wants to play D&D.
Oh no, our viewership. Everyone hates cats.
Oh yeah.
Um,
The worst. Oh, Tony made a friend. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Didn't mean to derail.
What did you get on that roll again?
17.
17 survival. You see a couple of ripples pass through the water. You're pretty sure that there is something moving, something very large moving in the water, somewhere ahead.
Guys,
What's up?
do you think that Belle can swim?
You ever heard of the doggy paddle?
Yeah, most
I
dogs.
have.
Yeah, probably.
I do want to
Do
do
you?
something very large.
That's a big dog.
I'm gonna preemptively cast Melf's Minute Meteors. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to make it.
I'm
so
gonna go
it
into
does-
stealth.
So it does lightning damage instead of fire,
Okay.
and it's just floating around me is.
If I fits, I sit.
If I
I'm just
fist,
gonna-
I sit.
Thanks for rubbing your
Oh.
asshole all over my dice roller. I appreciate that. Asshole.
I can't remember if it's 8 or 10. I'm gonna check that, but a bunch of little bits of lightning are just kind of floating
So you
around my shoulders, kind of.
yeah, some like rotating
Yeah.
like small lightning balls.
Yeah, just like
on that
floating,
ground.
like kind of like a half circle around me,
Sure, absolutely.
zipping behind my head, kind
You've
of.
got them.
All right,
For sure.
just
15.
perfect.
For stealth.
15 on stealth.
Yep.
You feel that an individual not paying attention would be able to see
Cool.
you. You are not confident in how well hidden you will be
Oh yeah.
coming from.
Sure.
Anybody else making an action?
I'll go into stealth.
You do.
That's an 18.
An 18, similar sort of response. Google, you taking any actions?
I'm gonna use my special ability, Hidden Step. I'm gonna become invisible.
Okay. Who is leading the way?
I
Only
guess
person visible right now.
I am. Yeah, I throw up Melf's Minute Meteors and I start moving forward, and
Okay.
I kind of
I
say,
think you mean Lelf's little lightning balls.
Got him.
Got him.
yeah, no, that's.
So,
I
Zeb,
just
you
found
come
this
you come to another three-way intersection. The water is churning, it seems, somewhere to the left.
Okay.
To the left, to the left.
Hey, Google, which way is are Bell's tracks?
I reappear after 6 seconds.
That way.
It should be this way.
Follow me.
Is that the left?
Oh yeah.
Fuck. I move left, staying as close to like the dry part of the wall as I can, away from wherever like the channel of water is,
Okay.
where there's a rolling, and I keep an eye out on that. No non-alcoholic barley tea for the cat. Stay away from my non-alcoholic barley tea.
Is everybody going together?
Mm-hmm.
As you move to the left, this is heading back to the south.
Mm-hmm.
As you move south through the sewers, there is churning and roiling in the water. And you can, any individuals who can see at this distance, perhaps 60 feet away, as you get closer, into view comes a large, wide room. And this room seems to have a pool in it. And this thrashing and roiling coming from the center of the pool is coming from some creature beneath the surface. You hear some soft growling and thrashing and bubbling gnarls. Would anyone like to take an action?
I'd like to ready my rifle.
Okay.
I would like to call out to it.
What would you like to say?
Hello.
Oh, because as a furbolg, things can just understand you, right?
He can't understand them, but they can
I can
understand
speak
him.
to animals, plants, and vegetation. And I have charisma advantage to talk to them.
They don't talk back, I believe.
I cannot understand them. That is correct.
Unless you cast the spells.
I'm
that
going
they
to
do.
ready a cantrip.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Zeb, you doing anything?
I'm letting Google take the lead, but I am staying very aware of my meteors, and I'm ready to launch them if things get violent. But I'm not going to attack unless it is clearly attacking.
Google, you step forward and staff in hand call out, "Hello!" And you see the movement in the pool suddenly stop. And a shape, large and mossy and mottled green, with a long, thick snout with thick, razor-sharp teeth, rises out of the pool and glares at you with red eyes.
Is that Belle?
Excuse me, have you seen a dog somewhere around here?
The creature growls. You can naturally talk to animals?
Yes.
Interesting.
They understand
And plants.
him and his intentions.
Very interesting.
true.
Then this creature is not
Intentions are so
immediately
pure.
threatening to you, but you get a sense that this creature is in a rage, in a panic, and you have trouble making it clear what you are saying. You want to say something else.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out some mushroom and I'm gonna sort of like toss it towards it.
Are you hungry, perhaps?
There are some piles around the corners, some rat bones, a couple of small creatures.
Dog
And
bones?
this creature, perhaps 15 feet long, moves forward and rises on 4 thick, mossy legs and bites the
Mushy?
mushrooms out of the top of the water. But it lowers its body back in and continues to growl. It circles a bit, almost like a crocodile.
Maybe we...
Okay, we'll come back later then. Goodbye.
Can you ask if we can? Do the tracks like lead out from this area?
Not as far as you can tell.
Is that Belle?
Do you say that out loud?
I asked that to Google because Google's apparently communicates. Is that Belle?
Hold on. I'm gonna take out the letter. Just gonna kind of compare the look of the thing with the picture.
Could it?
I mean, maybe.
Can
It never said that Belle was a dog.
ask it its name?
You will note that the tracks you've been following do not seem to match the size of the tracks that this creature might follow.
Does it look like there was a scuffle or a violent end to these tracks?
Not as near as you can tell. The tracks seem to end in the water.
Can you ask if a thing has passed, like a creature has passed through here?
I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. What would you like to say?
Hello, friend. What is your name?
The big mossy creature barks and says Belle. Damn it! Well, there goes that die.
It's live.
Do you want the roll off it?
Sure, what is it?
7.
No, it's not relevant.
Okay.
Thank you very much. This creature is still in a rage and a panic, but you are now confident that this is the creature that you're looking for.
What's wrong, buddy? Why are you so angry?
You get the sense from the creature's frantic, panicked movements that it is stuck. It cannot get out.
Oh no, guys, Bella's stuck. We have to get him out.
How stuck? How?
That thing is Belle. Still looking down my sights. I thought
What
we were
did you
looking
do?
for a dog.
Clearly something happened.
Better get used to that.
We all break stealth.
You feel rage and lament and a lack of control emanating off of this creature.
Is this thing been polymorphed? Can we? I can. Spell it.
Yeah. How far away is it from us?
You can be within 15 feet. It's in the center of this large.
Oh,
I am going to get.
hold on.
I'm going to back up as far away as I can
Okay.
down the hallway.
Okay.
I can still see its eyes.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
tell
As
Belle?
long as you can see it. With
Well,
the,
I have dark
in the
vision up to
dark.
60 feet, so I'll go back 60 feet.
Okay.
So I'm 60 feet away from it, and
Can you
I'm
tell
going to
Belle that we're going
cast
to try to help her before
Dispel Magic.
before he casts that.
Okay, would you?
I wanted to use my Furbolg magic and cast Detect Magic.
You cast Detect Magic, and you are confident that some spell has been worked on this creature somehow.
I think Belle is magically stuck.
Okay.
Does it? Hold on. I will cast at 5th level.
Okay, you cast Dispel Magic at 5th level, and this large, mossy creature, still agitated, feels magic wash over it and begins to panic and rage, and it starts to leap, and as it is jumping, it shrinks down to the size of a golden retriever and pops down in the water.
Hey guys, I found Belle.
Come here, Belle. Who's a good?
I told you it was Belle.
Yep.
The dog
Never doubted you for a second.
the dog is panicking.
Somebody get him!
Yeah,
And
I help pull the dog.
Gets two paws on the side of the
Yeah,
path
I kind of
slips back in.
help the dog up.
The dog shakes and gets muck across everyone within 5 feet.
Oh,
I
that's
cast
okay.
Prestidigitation on myself and
Yeah.
clean myself off.
Can you give me a tape, please? Come on.
I cast Prestidigitation on his coat. Fur coat. Sorry.
Yeah. Cool.
And the coat
That's the important part.
again tries to
And then, yeah, prestidigitates it off so the coat's clean.
very nice.
You're still filthy.
Yeah, I'm still kind of gross, but like the coat's clean.
And
That's the important part.
This dog, looking deeply sad, deeply upset and unnerved, coughs and sputters, and out of the green jaws of this creature spits a ping, ping, a ring that sort of flutters.
I
So- I'm
gonna
very
go for it.
carefully, like I
I'm so
like
sorry,
put
Sam,
on
you
a
got
glove.
beat to the punch. So you just grab it?
Yeah,
Or would you like to investigate it?
sure.
Investigation or Arcana? Your choice.
Arcana,
with
absolutely.
your bare hand.
Yep. You have a talking coat. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, because I touched it with my bare hands. Put on a glove.
Arcana
I
30.
thought I was the one with bare hands.
This is a ring of growth. You think that if you put it on, you'll get big.
I'm going to put that in my pocket.
And it seems to you that the dog accidentally got lost down here, found something, accidentally ate it, and then
Naturally.
got big.
Awesome. I'm going to...
You are fairly confident, though, if you were to use it, it would work only once per day.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's.
And then Tom pauses and wonders what happens if you slip it into somebody's steak and kidney pie. But
Can I
we'll-
target specific area? Never mind.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not that kind of ring.
You don't need to make your head even bigger.
Okay.
I mean, if you.
No.
There is now a bright green dog with ears that sort of have little webby flippies on the end. And upon investigation, you see that this dog has gills.
Okay.
This is seems to be some sort of amphibian dog.
Oh,
Cool.
you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't you just the cutest thing?
Does it have a collar?
Yes.
Okay, so I reach into my
Well,
coat pocket and
let's say that the collar's split off, but you find it off to the side.
yeah, can I put the collar
Yeah.
back on? Okay, I put the collar, I reach my pocket, hoping to pull out rope. or something to tie to the... Like, what am I
Hoping to do what?
pull out rope from the coat pocket
Why do you want a rope?
to tie to the collar so that
Oh, you're making
makeshift
a
leash.
little
Yeah.
leash. Yeah. Your coat is happy enough with you that you are able to pull out a 6-foot coil of rope.
Well, 6 foot exactly.
I tie the rope to the collar.
Yeah, you start to pull it out and like the coat like clips it.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, tie it to the dog. All right. Let's get out of here. I pat the dog. Found Belle?
The dog licks your hand.
Nice.
The tongue has a split in it as it licks you.
That's so fucking cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, yeah,
come
we-
on, Belle. We're taking you home now.
Yep. We
Okay.
climb out of the sewer.
Yeah,
Is there?
uh,
Does it sound like there's any noise or like a kerfuffle at the head of the sewer?
It seems to you that everything has gone back to some sort of normal, although the tree is definitely still. I'm sorry, the mushroom is definitely still there.
Okay. We.
The dog, as you get out, the dog goes and dives into the ocean and like cleans itself off and plays in the ocean
Yeah.
for a couple of minutes.
I take the coat off, and I go and get the rest of the muck off me in the ocean.
Reasonable, very reasonable.
Climb back out and just like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have a dog, and you are out of the sewer.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's get back to the car, and from where we are is to the next place, the market, is the address for the animal handling job
Yes,
on the way.
You're very confident it is.
Okay.
It's a very short trip out of your way.
And where does the homing spell on that lead?
You think that it leads somewhere on the other side of Lowtown. You think it'll be closer to the bar.
Okay, so we'll drop the dog off after we drop off everything else, and we check in on that job on the way to the next place.
Okay. That's a great encounter, everybody. You
I
guys-
leave the. I leave.
I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
be in combat.
Yeah, the dog.
You were gonna
goes on
kill
Google.
Belle?
I was waiting to.
Oh my goodness.
The dog goes into
A catatonic
Google's
state.
lap in the back of the car as we drive.
Okay. You guys come on up to the surface and boop, boop, brrr, the car folds out and you take one of the long beachfront roads on your way to your next destination.
From world-class assassin to dog walker.
Hey, when this child pays us like $12,000, I don't want to hear a word.
If the child pays us $12,000, I will never complain again.
I look forward to it. I'm gonna go piss in this alley.
Have fun.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next little exposition. Okay. Okay. Are you guys going to the animal place or straight to the water? Straight to the market.
Animal place on the way.
Okay.
We have just proven that we are very good animal wranglers, and this will be an easy job.
Yeah.
And this one should pay better. This,
I sure hope so.
the
Usually it's the type of contract that I accept.
you pull up
we're all on the ass end of nowhere. We take the jobs we can get.
on a really trash end of Lowtown. There's a whole bunch of businesses like crowded together, and you find yourselves on a dingy street where there is a restaurant serving various fishes and pastas, and around the corner of the restaurant there's a set of stairs leading to the second floor with a little sign tacked to the wall that says Alohere Continental Wildlife Conservation Commission, and an arrow pointing up second floor.
Okay, we head up.
That's going on in. All right, you go up and you find an office door slightly ajar. You push it open and you hear a little bit of motion on the other side.
Oh, I brought Belle with us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the dog is here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure the dog is here. The dog is sort of like running circles around your legs and like wrapping the leash around you, and doing this repeatedly.
Goes through the hole, passing it between hands endlessly.
Belle is having a great time.
Yay.
Bella's just very happy to be out of the sewer. You find your way up the stairs and into this little office.
They grab food.
And in this little office, there is a mess. The floor, the table, and all of the walls are covered in papers and books and various drawings. There are books open on an end table of mythology, showing creatures in huge, incredible splendor, in horrible glory, and then notes written in the margins of those pages.
Go ahead.
On the floors, there are old copies of wanted posters with chimeras and griffins in hand-drawn things. And on the walls, there are photographs. In particular, there is a thumbtack board with Polaroid-style photographs tacked to them of an individual with a phoenix on their arm, like a falcon handler, and a field of wild unicorns grazing in a pasture. And at the center of it all, in a tweed coat with a pair of tiny glasses, is a kobold poring over an old manuscript. And this individual looks up and he says, "Hello, are you here about the manticore?"
No, we're here for animal communications.
Is it here? Is it outside? The long, thin ear, the sort of.
No, we're here for animal communications.
We don't start teaching that class until next summer.
Did you put the posting on the board about acquiring and or eliminating
Yes,
endangered species?
absolutely. You are intrepid adventurers.
Yeah.
No, my name's Google.
You'll do perfect.
Thank you.
Can you help? Like that. I don't have
You are answering the ad, I suppose?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. That's excellent to hear. I found the voice.
There it is.
I'm always on the lookout for rare and endangered creatures. We here at the Conservation Commission, and we have recently opened new branches on
Breaker Bay?
here in Breaker's Breach.
Oh,
and,
sorry.
And in Shortfall, we have little offices in all three.
Well, look at you.
There are many interesting and rare creatures out this way that I've never seen before, and that only exist in the legends of the people who have been here as long as anyone. And people, as they tend to do, attack them. These creatures come and eat their sheep, and then they try to kill them.
I mean, it pays pretty good.
The individual is like visibly upset at this.
What kind of person would just attack animals for no reason?
Pays pretty good.
Pays a reason.
It's not no reason.
That's messed up.
I have a few new jobs that have just come in, a few new reports that I've been working on. Some dossiers. You guys interested? Is that why you're here?
What's
Yeah.
the pay?
Well, other than the experience, the understanding that you're doing something good for the world, we pay based on the relative danger of each event. The individual pulls from a waistcoat
I thought you were going to say from a hat.
We're looking for ants.
a deck
Funny
of
rabbit.
cards that appear not to be dissimilar to tarot cards. And the individual shuffles them quickly and then sifts through them. What do we have? What do we have? I have one that I have been trying to get someone to do for some time. It's relatively dangerous, I'd be
take it.
I'd be willing to pay 14,000 for capture plus expenses. Capture only. If you eliminate the creature, there is no pay.
What is it? The creature.
It's a Thunder Mountain near sunrise.
What?
There is tell in some of the Westerlands. Can you see that?
From there, yeah.
In some of the Westerlands, that there is a great creature that descends from one of the mountaintops near sunrise, wreaks havoc on the local populace. I cannot speak to the veracity of this, but I know that mortality rates in that town tend to be higher than in most other places. Guilds of adventurers have sent individuals out to kill this creature a number of times without success. I have another that is somewhat more elusive, if you all would like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
his
we'll
name
take-
is
take 'em
Terror.
both.
Not far from here.
His name is Terror.
Oh.
Terror of the Morning Sun.
And you don't want us to kill the terror of the morning sun.
Certainly not. Why are you even here? These cards that
What?
I have given you.
It's so
Why
majestic.
are we even here?
These are special
Oh.
cards that I have designed. If an individual is touched with one of these cards, it will attach to them. These individuals exclusively, as the recipe is specific to the creature involved. You touch this to that creature, and then, shall we say, subdue the creature by means that I would rather not discuss. The individual will be ready for transport.
That's really useful. Wow.
This guy just got us to play tabletop Pokemon.
Don't be ridiculous.
Technology is amazing.
I mean, I'm game.
We'll see what we can do.
You weren't supposed to realize that for another couple of sessions.
I read you like a book, dog.
Let's go! Yeah. This individual is in the Westerlands, out near one of the mountains, on the mountain range to the west.
Wait,
I believe,
south of the Oasis. Didn't we do a job out there?
I believe you can take the one of
No,
the
we
trains.
did
One of the
play
trains
out there.
passes out near sunrise. I believe that is its end destination. And this creature, this other creature, this turtle,
Okay.
as the locals describe it, is just
I like turtles.
just into
like
the
turtles.
waist. If you are ever on your way to Breaker's Breach or from Breaker's Breach, you should be able to find it relatively easily.
So they're both relatively close to each other.
Not to each other, but they're relatively close to transport. The gestures to a map on the wall.
This is a place where
Is
one of those would be.
Oasis a city?
The lion is somewhere over here. Oasis is just over here.
Okay.
So the one on the left is the Westerlands, and the one on the bottom is,
Yeah,
what is that place?
this
Oasis.
is Oasis.
I didn't see that.
Nobody say anything. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. There.
Oasis. That's where we did the fiddle play.
What are you fiddling with over there?
Excuse me.
What?
I don't mind what you do in the comfort of your own home.
Oh wait, that's
The fiddle, the restaurant.
that's where we played in front of that really wonderful wall, right?
That
Right-
yeah,
yeah, right by
the
Oasis.
One,
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's right.
How dare you?
Hey, come on, it's a classic.
All right. So
Champagne. There's that event, the star thing that exploded. According to the yeah.
this individual is
What is this one?
this turtle is elusive. I don't have a
The
lot of
waist?
information on it. I only
Yeah.
have rumors from the
somewhere
area.
south of.
Currently, the price that I am willing to pay is 10,000. But if it transpires that the creature is more difficult to obtain than initially understood, then we may be able to renegotiate upon capture.
Oh, we probably will.
Is this reasonable?
Yep.
This is excellent. I love new members of the team. The creature peers at you through the little spectacles. I'm so excited.
And I love you, little friend.
This is wonderful. I love new people. What is the name of your dog, by the way?
Oh,
Bell. Somebody
is
posted
Bell.
a board right next to your posting, actually.
Oh,
written
no
in
kidding.
crayon.
I thought that was a joke.
Well, we found it.
yeah, this is Bell.
Well, your acquisition skills are clearly demonstrated. Thank you guys very much. I have to go off. The individual who was supposed to deliver the manticore is late, and that does not bode well.
Well, if we come back
across-
to deliver the other ones.
Yeah. If
Or
we come
come
across
across
the
the
Manticore, we'll let you know.
Excellent. Thank you all very much.
Do you have a spare card for the Manticore, perchance?
I don't. I have only the. I should say this is not one of my captures. This is a trade with a trapping and organ and tooth harvesting organization.
Right, so if we come across a Manticore, we can kill it. Perfect. That's all I needed to know.
No, I was saving it from killing them. Saving them from killing it.
Wait, you
You
said
are
that?
a confusing person.
You are projecting.
I agree with you.
The individual shuffles to the other side, pulls a projector out with a whole bunch of little slides of different animals. No, this is projecting.
I leave.
Okay!
Tempest, can we trade? I want the turtle.
Well, no matter which one you trade, you gotta catch them all.
How dare you?
It's you and me. It's our destiny.
As you're leaving, the kobold locks the door. Don't lose those. They're very hard to make. Okay, that's that.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect.
Yeah. We get back
Unless-
in the car. We
Yeah.
make our way to next location.
Unless I am mistaken, you guys were on your way to the
Bell's house.
okay,
Actually, where's
to the market.
in
Oh,
order
to the market.
to the market in order to
That's
where
right,
we
we did
are
say that.
to where we are and where we're going? Where's the wine salesman's?
The
Okay.
wine salesman is going to be
Downtown.
very close to where you started.
And
Okay.
where's Bell's house? Did we discern that or no?
About
Near-
the same location.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That same sort of region. We'll just have to hit a couple stops when we get done.
Yep.
We can go to the
No
wine
bounties.
place last.
No bounties from uptown today. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. You guys
To the fish market.
trundle to the market. Anybody want to take an action while we're on the way? The dog sticks its head out of the window. And
I was
does
going to
does
say that I did the
does that-
same, but
Does that dog thing? You know the dog thing. Oh, I'm so glad that's on camera.
I'm just going to play a little ditty for everyone in the car because the radio definitely doesn't work.
Riley, you can't say that. It's copyrighted.
The music playing
Wait,
device
no,
in the center
no,
console does not work.
I'm terribly sorry to contradict you here, friend. The radio has to work.
Does
Because
it work consistently?
You're pretty sure that you can get some of the more boring AM bands.
Okay, the radio works,
Yes.
but the speakers on the left side are blown, so there's no point in even listening to it. It's such a shitty quality. So I'm going to play it.
Yeah, that's part
Okay.
of what's on the list for the haul from today. Is getting new speakers, a
Yep.
new head unit,
All right. Wonderful. You guys go into the market.
and in alignment.
Yeah.
All right, you guys roll in.
if we have time.
And there is a little sign as you guys are rolling in that says the Great Market.
Rolling.
The market
Rolling.
is not perhaps as great as it is famed, but it is impressive. It spans multiple city blocks from the business district right up to the seashore, and it features hundreds, maybe thousands of individuals and tents and huts. They each have a vendor inside. You see some with fresh fish, some with fresh bread, some selling wares, some selling strange
Theirs.
esoteric items. You see beaded jewelry, fresh baked desserts, and lemonade. You see people shouting about upcoming events, offering free samples, and in the swing of the trading season, even games and challenges scattered all about. Let's stroll on in.
You park at the car, and I immediately buy a lemonade for everybody else in the group.
You guys get a lemonade. They're very expensive, but they are tasty.
How expensive?
Let's say 3 apiece.
God damn! So
Is it a
it's
kid? Is it-
like we went to the Allentown Art Festival.
It's very fun.
Okay,
You're supporting your local community.
it's true.
Yeah.
there are many individuals.
And it's cheaper if we bring the special cup back to get a refill.
Please roll.
That's kind of cocked, but 9.
That is not cocked at all.
Oh, thank God I don't have to draw a cup. Does anybody want to take an action? Look for anything in particular.
I give the lemonade to the rest of the party.
Okay, you guys all have a very pleasant.
As I'm drinking,
I share my lemonade with Belle.
Oh.
You pour it out and you go.
And she goes, does that
And she does that thing where it's a little too sour. She goes
Heard it
for a couple
little
of
bit.
minutes. Belle is very interested in like a fried dough sort of stand.
Oh, definitely.
Who wouldn't be?
I'd like to see if I could smell fish nearby.
You think that if you were to walk most of the way down toward where the seashore is, you would find a few fish stalls. You can smell them quite literally a mile away.
Does Belle smell like fish?
Belle smells like
Yes.
refuse.
Oh.
Nobody cast prestidigitation on Belle.
I cast prestidigitation on Belle.
She smells much nicer.
Didn't even think about it. And
Now
you
does
too.
she smell like
Yeah.
fish?
No, but her.
I assume he was like far enough back.
On closer inspection,
I was
her,
60 feet away.
her fur is not
Yeah.
quite fur, but actually seems to be many like small tines with some webbing that stretches between them, and she's sort of puffed up like a Shih Tzu that you just put in the dryer.
Do we have an aquatic porcupine dog? I like that.
I want to get one
The
of
dog
these.
pants and runs around you again and wraps your legs up again.
Guys, let's focus.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Sure. Yes, that sounds like fun.
Hold up, he might eat shit here.
No, 27. We're good.
Ah.
I was hoping it was a 1.
Yeah. I was hoping for just like
in
a
fact,
5.
the dog wraps around you, and you sort of like do that thing where you follow it,
I'm doing double dutch.
and the dog goes around in so many circles that like a kid like looks over, like a little let's say dwarf child looks over and like taps their mom and points at the dog.
Good.
Alright.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Are you done dancing now? The fish stall's at the other end of the
I
market.
can keep going if you want.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at it,
Can I have a
actually.
look
I'd like to walk all the way to the other
Yeah.
side of the market.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought. Hey,
Dickhead.
can I let her back?
Why do you want it?
Because as much as I love you, you are not the most
Approachable.
approachable. You can and like talk
Kind
to
heart.
someone
You get
you
lost
seem to
very
enjoy.
easily, Rain.
I'm not sure what you mean, but sure.
Okay. Talking, just having conversations seems to be not something that you excel at with strangers.
He's terrible with people, yeah.
I'm trying to be nice about it.
He's not nice to you.
That doesn't mean that I can't be nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want some too,
I
Belle,
like
but we
him.
have to do
He's
this
cool.
first.
You want some what?
I want some fried dough
pretty
too, Belle, but we have to do this first.
Still a dick, though.
You pass someone passing out free samples of fried dough.
Oh, I'm gonna run over and grab it.
Will you grab the whole tray?
Yeah.
Thank you. These are all free? Thank you.
Thank you.
This person is let's say a like a 17-year-old human who like this is their job, this is their summer
Their
job.
summer job.
Right, they're
Not going to
like,
stop the 7
They're
foot
very
tall
like
Yeah.
furbolg.
man.
As we're passing by, I pull a tenner out of my coat and hand it to the kid,
Oh, thanks.
and just like as we're going. All right, so we go
Sorry
to the
about
fish
our
stall.
friends.
Dad, I sold the whole stock.
They were free, you idiot! It was promotional material.
Okay. You guys are walking toward the beach, toward
Yeah, where there's marked with fish.
There are fish stalls and then like a row of little like entertainment huts and then some piers and some public beaches that there are individuals sort of relaxing at. You pass a couple a couple of games hawkers along the way. There's a person with one of those like test your strength games. There's a person with one of those sort of guess the number of beans in the jar games. There's
Only Talos was
there's
here.
He'd clean shop at that strength test.
there is like an old style wagon
She'd clean
in
shop.
purple and black motley that has like one of the that has some games pieces standing out in front of it, and to the left are the fish markets.
All right.
I've been passing out fried dough to random people we walk by.
I know we're so close to the fish markets, but come on, guys, let's play a
Please
game.
give me a charisma check.
Let's play a game.
Hit him on the way back.
No fun.
Straight charisma?
Straight charisma.
Well, because then we have more time.
12.
Then we can spend like the rest
you know
of the
what?
day
The
here.
people that you're passing, you have a tray and a friendly dog, so they do think that you're one of the people passing out free samples. They are a little off-put by the fact that you look and smell like a mushroom, but they do take the fried dough.
I probably
So-
smell like sewage too.
So does the dog.
Oh no, he prestidigitated.
I got you.
Prestidigitated.
Prestidigitated me? Okay.
Prestidigitated.
That sounds delicious.
Press
I love,
the digitize.
I love a good fried sautéed prestidigitator.
No, not the tater.
You know, prestidigitators, boiler mash,
Mash 'em, throw 'em in a stew.
Brandon just hung his head and shook it.
We were all ready for it, though. That's what mattered.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing, team?
We're looking at the
Our
fish
job.
markets. Is there one with a halfling lady with buzzed hair that
Yes.
we see?
Not too far down, you see a halfling in dark clothes on top of a like a small stool with like a tray of ice out in front, and very quickly this individual is chopping, slicing, gutting, and throwing cuts of fish.
Yeah.
You get the sense that this individual, though on the older side now, might once have been a very skilled rogue.
Okay. As we're coming up, I'm
Is she-
thinking, shit, maybe, fucking, he should have, but still
Is she
got the.
deboning them?
She is.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Quick.
She's
quick.
doing. She's passing those sleight of hand checks.
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
I was just seeing if I saw it, but
Yeah.
it's a blur.
Yeah. I pull out the same clipboard and they have the place time like, Lauren
Marshall.
Lauren Marshall.
She does not stop what
Oh,
she's
yeah.
doing, but she does go.
Also, while I was walking through, did I notice anyone who was doing like fish fries?
You are pretty sure that smell you smell from around the corner just over
Yeah.
there is one of those like little wagons that sets up right in the middle, those big colorful ones.
Yeah,
that,
and
like,
they-
passes out like in wax paper, fish
Yeah.
fries
And they
potatoes.
like they go and they grab the freshest, nicest cuts because it's right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It costs nothing for
Oh
them.
yeah, they got a deal with one of the fisher people. That they just get like a giant pile at the beginning of the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a letter here from guys. I pull in close so I'm not too loud. I say, from Leon. Hand you this. Can I get a signature here?
For barely a moment, she stops. So she grabs a rag, then
Yeah.
wipes her hand off. It doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
And puts it back and takes it.
Can I just get a signature here for the
Instantly stained
receipt
with
of the
blood.
letter?
You never open the...
Just I gotta have a signature. So I
What you're
have
saying? You're saying gotta have a signature.
Make a deception check.
yeah.
Thought you'd get away with that a second time?
Uh-oh.
No, my 14. Wait, 16 because of the
Because the coat.
yeah.
Hold on.
So I gotta pull up her stats. You son
Hold
of a-
on.
I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Gotta
I just-
open. I didn't expect to have to roll for this person.
Yeah. I need a signature so that I have proof that you received the letter.
This person has their own stat block.
First
Uh-oh.
name. Yeah. They have a character sheet? What?
This person knows that you're lying, but doesn't know why you would.
Right,
Because
fuck
this
you.
is a weird place to lie in the game. But chooses not to comment on it.
Does she sign?
She does.
Okay.
She does.
Writes
Cool.
fuck you in cursive.
That's fine.
She
I just need a
Takes-
handwriting sample.
takes the letter and cracks
Oh, we
the
got
seal.
it.
Takes the letter and cracks the seal.
There was actually a check underneath that piece of paper, which has now been signed.
And your bank account has been drained.
She reads the letter and her forehead knits and her eyebrows, which are salt and pepper at this point, sort of knit together. Took him long enough. She pockets the.
Jesus Christ, these are some like.
Took him long enough to do what?
You tell him we'll be ready to go.
Ready for what?
I walk away.
3 readies. All
What are we
right,
doing?
fuck it. Delivering messages. And dogs.
Apparently.
All right.
Is there a games booth nearby that has stuffed animals for prizes?
You know what? I think that there might well be.
What kind of games?
You see a game with a ball, and the objective is to throw it and knock over a stacked set of pins.
I'm pretty dexterous. I'm walking straight up.
Do it.
Okay, I walk straight up.
Okay? $1 per play, $1 per play.
I slap down $1.
First time customer, have another.
Okay.
Person leans back.
I am watching closely and also probably asking Rain to look closely to try and see if there's any sort of rigging to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna whip it.
All right, give me a ranged attack roll, please. No, you are not proficient.
I was
in
yeah.
balls.
It's an improvised. I'm not. No way. I still get my modifier though. 17.
A 17 knocks over the top pin and the second pin, but not the third.
Did we see anything?
Give me a perception check, please, with advantage because you readied it.
So I get to the same ball on that third one.
You got it.
Yeah,
No,
I was
he
more
sets it
asking
up and backs
Rain
up.
to be on that because I know he's got a better eye than me,
Yes, go ahead.
and I'm helping him.
Oh,
19. Roll to see if you get the crit.
19. Okay.
Double 19s.
That is 19 plus 8
This
plus 2, so 29.
This ball is some kind of weird. There is some sort of mechanism in this ball that seems to spin after it leaves an individual's hand. You can sort of see it vibrating as it goes through the air. You think that if you throw this ball light, it'll have a better chance to hit.
I hit that one square on. I'm certain. Carnival games, man.
So what did you notice?
The ball's rigged. You should have saw. You saw that, right? Everything in this scene is rigged. I don't know why we're here. Why are we doing? Why are
I'm gonna
we doing our
wind
job?
Rick
back
Games
for
is the easiest
another.
one to beat.
for
I
another haymaker.
let him know how the rig works.
Really?
Yeah.
Rain,
With what Rain said, it's gotta be.
Are you sure?
really-
I think Tempest is just
You-
bad.
You look at
I'm
this.
Tempest. That's temerity.
You
Yeah.
look at the games, the person running.
I look at the GM.
And the game master
Mm.
looks back at you with a broad smile on their face, and you recognize that this person is also like 19, and is just trying real hard to do a real good job.
I'm gonna. I wonder if this would work. So you think the lighter the better?
Yeah. Light touch, though. Can always account for a breeze.
We're gonna try to do something sneaky here.
Ooh.
I don't have the
You want
catapult
something
spell.
I do.
Huh. I don't think that would work.
Hmm.
I don't think that would work.
No, but if things get close, I got that as a backup.
Please. Fucking please. Actually,
Just so that I know what we're working with here, what level of spell did you just point at?
cantrip.
Cantrip.
Okay, good.
I think actually.
If I were to cast Fairy Fire on the pins, would that make them easier to hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except everything would glow in a pink radius. I'm curious about something.
Yes.
Does it work on objects?
No, I'm looking at something else.
I'll keep that in
Okay.
mind.
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme. I was right with It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. Okay, so what are we doing?
Alright,
What are we doing here, team?
I'm gonna beer pong through it.
Take advantage on a dexterity. I'm sorry, on a ranged attack roll.
I needed it.
Oh boy, what did we get?
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
As it's going, I very carefully, nonchalantly, while I'm looking at it, I cast Gust to add some wind to make it.
Oh yeah, Riley, you do like a little lob, and you think it's gonna miss by just a hair to the left.
No.
And a gust of wind, you do like one of these.
Yeah.
A gust of wind pulls it back on track, and you knock down all 3 fins.
Yes! What can I say? What are you celebrating for?
Because you're my brother, and that was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, we should all be like, yeah.
The
Just
individual,
the cheering for your friend, like, yeah.
the person behind the counter reaches up and ding, 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 rings a bell. Winner. There are 3 giant stuffed animals. There is a platypus, a bear, and an eagle.
Take the platypus.
He pulls down a big old plush platypus, and you take a big old plush platypus home.
Is it teal and orange?
No, it's orange. It's orange and teal, actually.
Uh-huh.
I turn around.
Classic.
I hold out my hands towards Belle.
Does Belle take the
With
stuffed
the
animal?
stuffed animal in my hand.
Isn't it like the size of Belle?
Yeah.
Sniffs the platypus, grabs the platypus like by the collar, and like a dog trying to walk with a real big stick, is now committed to bringing this platypus wherever this dog goes.
Perfect. That's all I wanted.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
That was so worth the $1.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go.
There's a couple of other games. You guys want to head out or stick around?
What other games are there?
You know that there is one of those test your strength games. There's one of those guessing games, and there is a games booth in black and purple motley.
Oh, I want to do the strength game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. Nope.
I'm gonna do the guess game after the strength game.
Okay. You walk on up. The individual there's one of those big buttons that you have to hit with a hammer, and the person hands you a little hammer and says, "Come on, $1 per play."
Oh, that's okay. I have my own. And I show him my stick.
Okay.
I hand the $1 to him because I want to see this.
Go on then. Please make an attack roll.
Shillelagh.
Please do.
I'm not even gonna be so subtle about it. I go boom.
Ha!
Yeah! And what's your strength bonus?
Oh, it's only a +1. I'm so sorry, Mr. Attendant.
You, as you are pulling back to swing, you see this person slip their foot underneath to lever the button up to make it harder to hit, and you hit it so hard that lever comes back down on his foot. The button the weight goes all the way up, rings the bell at the top, and you see this person jump and fall over.
Yeah.
Onto the side.
You guys were worried about him?
You win a giant bag
Still
of
worried
caramel
about
corn.
it.
Yo.
It's about
Such a sweet dude.
Oh.
He can
It's about-
handle himself.
It's about yay big, and amazingly, it just fits into your pack.
I'm willing to bet he could
That's
kick
great.
all of our asses. I almost said kiss, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's welcome to do that anytime.
But
Rain.
Zeb, we're gonna come to you in a minute. Rain, you do anything?
Rain, you have to play a game.
is there a shooting gallery game?
Come on. You smoke cigars, right? You know how to kick back? Unwind a little bit.
Unwind. What do you mean?
Play a game.
Relax. Have
some fun, like a normal person.
I don't know what that is.
It's when you do things just so that you can feel
I give
good,
Belle
have like
a
enjoyment
handful
from
of caramel.
the act of doing something that doesn't matter. And
I
is
point down at
enjoyable.
Belle. You see what Belle's doing right now? Belle's having fun.
Yeah.
Belle waddles over and tries to hand you her platypus.
I saw that smirk. I saw that smirk. You can't hide it.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's fucking
fun.
cute, right?
This is fun. Is there a shooting gallery?
You think that there is a shooting gallery.
Come on, you'll clean house.
Come
I
on.
think if you go up and to the left, you'll find a shooting gallery.
And I got fish and chips on the way too.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
I probably actually
Fine.
asked Lauren what if that fish and chip stall is actually any good.
They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're cheap and they never change the oil, but they're fine.
It's fried.
It's fried.
Shit. What do you
Yeah.
care?
I'll
I mean,
do it if
it's
you
good.
pay for it.
You hear
Cool.
from-
Fine.
I'll cover
Fine.
a shooting gallery. I get fish and chips for everyone. I'm covering the shooting gallery.
Oh, you're coming to the shooting gallery?
Yeah, I'm covering his
We're
shooting
all
gallery,
going.
and then the guests, the whatever.
Okay. Why don't we do the guessing first?
Okay.
There is a giant jar of beans about this big and this far around.
Okay.
If you can get the number within 10 beans, you will win one of our fabulous prizes. And the individual waves to a long row of cheap plastic knickknacks.
What do you think the rig is? Can me and him try and figure out the rig for this game
Sure,
first?
absolutely. Please roll investigation.
What's your
I'll give
investigation?
you, not crazy, so I'll help you in any way that I can.
We both have the same, so
Okay.
one of us with advantage or each separately.
One of you with advantage is fine.
Go for it.
All right.
I have not been rolling well tonight.
It's a 19 and 11, so a 22.
There's mirrors in this thing to make the inside appear bigger than it is. As you are like you can't
clever.
walk
Within
around it
10?
because it's behind a it's on the other side of the counter. But you sort of shuffle a little bit, and you can see that the back is all mirrored. So
It's
in
just whatever we
reality,
see in the front.
Yeah.
it's quite a bit smaller than it looks. You think that there might only be 15 or 20 beans in here, just carefully magnified.
Yeah. That's a good play. We gotta figure out how they did that.
Mirrors, man.
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
they work?
I don't know, but like we gotta work them in. All right. Can I kind of make it a guess then? Like, do I need to roll for it?
35 beans.
You think that it is something to the effect of 35 or 40 beans.
All right. I write that down. I go for like 37.
45. Play it safe.
The
You
The
think it's 35,
individual
40?
takes
Go a
it.
little up.
the individual takes the paper and says, without even looking at it, "I'm so sorry, that is not the
I'd
correct
like to
number."
see a count on that, sir.
Certainly not. We don't count the beans until the end of the day. We know the number that is inside this jar.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we
And
just played, so
how do we know? Because like right now, I'm feeling like there might be something shady going on. If you're refusing to actually count and prove that I'm wrong,
The individual in their striped uniform looks a little uncomfortable. Sir, my fine friend, I'm so sorry, but we cannot. do that.
excuse.
I'm going
okay.
to approach him.
Okay, like I think there's something fishy going on here.
I'm
No,
I
going
think
that's,
that there
that's
might-
down the other lane.
Oh, now that is a clever deflection there, sir.
I cast
But
friends.
I am.
Hold on. Zeb, what's your action?
I'm just gonna like get obstreperous and loud and kind of like pulling close and like. I figured out the thing you're running. I've seen the scam. I know what you're doing.
Look, dude, I'm just trying to make a living.
I mean, I guess they're right. I did the thing.
You've made more
I'm
money
really
today
close.
than what those are worth.
Take a thing.
Thank you. What are the prize options?
You see a slingshot, a water pistol, and a set of marbles. Bag full of
Water pistol.
Water pistol or marble? The marbles.
Water pistol.
Water pistol. That's
You
it.
take a water pistol and you put it away.
Yeah. We've cleaned up today. I've seen how
You could spray people in the crotch and it looks like they peed themselves.
Yeah.
The individual.
Yeah, I've seen how many
The
suckers came
individual
by.
glowers, looks around, pulls it off, and shudders his little stall. Yeah.
Oh.
And finally, Rain, are we going with yours?
I guess
Trying to make a
so.
living. Well, stop scamming innocent townsfolk. Go to Uptown.
Hey, you know how innocent all of them
Yeah, like
are.
run this con in Uptown. Those idiots will go for this all day.
You just hear like glares and grumbles as the shutter falls.
We make a good point. You could charge $5 a game.
Yeah, Uptown. Yeah.
Brandon, you walk up to a little shooting gallery. It's inside like a makeshift wooden like almost saloon-looking thing. You walk in through two little double doors.
So just like a totally modern building.
And there's a wide counter with some little BB rifles standing.
Rain says, I brought my own.
I'm sorry, sir.
The Bionicle!
No! There you go. You go right here. Wonder if that's visible on the camera. Nope, sure isn't. There is an individual behind the way saying, $1 a game, please.
I pay the $1.
Thank you very much. Please go right ahead. You win if you get 10 successful shots in 12. And you win this fabulous prize. On the wall is a real revolver.
Can we do the same check for the rig?
You certainly can.
Do you want to do the advantage roll this time?
So wait, what is he shooting at?
Shooting at little moving targets.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to do the roll for this one?
Sure.
All right. Because it's the same odds for us. Advantage.
It is different. 17 investigation.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of on the edge.
It is. It is. With 18 minutes left, you successfully find the ring.
Okay, we like it's which ones are weighted differently.
You sort of lean back a little bit and you watch a person or two play.
Right.
It's a pretty popular attraction. And in watching them, you see that a person manages to score 8 out of 10. And then as they are moving to the side, 2 of the ones that they had already shot down come back up.
Is it like the specific 2 that come back up?
Yes. You think that these 2 and maybe another 2 on the bottom row are impossible to knock down permanently.
Okay. When we do this, I let Rain know which ones will do that so that he can hit them last, so they don't have time to be reset.
Rain, you take this into account. Would you like to play?
Certainly.
All right. Please do me a favor and make 12 ranged attack rolls.
Can I have
With advantage.
How is the score being tracked? By just a guy?
Well, no. There's 12 total.
4,
Right.
There's 12 total targets.
5,
If at the end of it, 10 of them are
6.
knocked down.
6 will do.
you win.
We'll do
Okay.
2 batches of 6.
Okay.
So-
Does he have advantage because of the rig knowledge?
Let's see what the scores are.
I should have proficiency. 'Cause I'm proficient with all firearms.
You certainly can. Yay!
All right.
Cheese dice.
So,
Oh, that was
that was
an
a
8.
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
7.
Brandon, what is your bonus to this?
Yes.
Plus 9.
Oh, perfect.
So I think the
do you have
lowest.
any 1s, 2s, or 3s? Please roll another 6.
I have 1, 2, and 1, 3.
You knock out 8 of them, and then you pause for a moment. You see it's just the last 4 that they told you were rigged. You hit 2 of them, and then 2 of them pop back up. But the last two do not have time to pop back up before the light goes off over your head. You have won, and the individual looks really surprised and a little concerned, but like looks around and no one seems to be noticing that their targets are popping back up. So they just like quietly are like, "Congratulations, friend, you have won," and passes you a pistol.
I cast Prestidigitation to make a small little puff of smoke come out of the end of the barrel of the gun that Rain is shooting.
Hold on. Got too many. There it is.
You've won. Carnival pistol.
Do you have it identified? Shit.
Nope.
That's probably fine.
But I do have Crazy Arcana.
That's scary.
I didn't expect anybody to get it in session 2, but here we are. Ellie's here. Ellie's here for the last 5 minutes. You are welcome to share with the rest of the team what that is if you would like to, especially as I do not have that particular item ready on the screens.
Oh, he meant read it out.
Indeed. It is a easy action revolver. Anyone is proficient with it. It's 1d6 damage. But every time there's a critical hit, it permanently increases its damage by 1d6.
That's nuts.
I'm very excited.
You have to only use that from now on.
At least for my first shot.
Increase your odds. True. True.
So that is
Oh,
your
mid-range
that is
wedge.
your task completed at the
The wharf.
the wharf. Thank you very much. You guys stroll on out of this little saloon-looking building, this little like pop-up thing, and you are standing in this carnival center. Does anybody want to do anything?
Should we get the dog back first?
Yeah.
Hey, check the wine.
Nah, I don't know. It's getting kind of late. Maybe we should just drop off the dog.
Yeah, let's drop off the dog, meet back with Leon. If there's still daylight after that, we'll hit up the wine place.
Cat rapidly increasing our viewership as always.
Yep.
Of course.
Okay,
Cat
so
is sharp.
are you guys heading back?
Right in the kidney.
Sharp cat. No, right in the
Yes.
Oh, she's trying to kill you.
right in the arteries in my wrist. Whatever those are called.
Okay, you guys hop back up. You guys are in your car and traveling on the way back to where you need to be. Would you guys like to stop anywhere on the way back to Desperate Measures Bar and Grill?
Wherever the thing for Belle is leading us.
All right, you follow it up, down, and around through a couple of side streets, and you find your way to.
I'm like holding the thing, trying to feel the magic as I'm driving.
And you don't need to as you approach. The dog gets really excited when you turn down onto the last street, and starts like pawing at the door, trying to like hop out the window. Somebody has to like wrap around her waist to make sure that she.
I
doesn't
think
hop out the
she's just
window.
like in Google's lap and Google's holding her.
With the platypus still in his mouth. Her mouth.
You guys pull up. Oh yeah, you're sharing the backseat with the platypus.
There is no room.
You guys pull up in front of a dingy little house. It's a little one-story thing, barely even all that much larger than a shack. And you guys crack open the doors, and Belle immediately tries to bolt for the door. Do you let her? Does anybody stop her?
Take off that rope.
Oh no,
before we
I'm
get out of the
gonna
car.
let her. But does she have the platypus
A
still?
rope around her.
Oh yeah.
She
Well, no,
does-
it's like tied into
absolutely
the
she has
collar,
platypus.
so it's just
Still.
Yeah.
My statement still
The
stands.
dog like runs back and forth against a chain link fence.
yeah. I'd like untie the rope and keep a
Yep.
finger kind of in her collar as I try and open the gate.
Making all sorts of a fuss. Cat, you don't need to sit on the plate. That's okay.
Yes.
I understand, but it's not.
If I fits, I
it's-
sits.
I hate you.
You made us play Pokemon.
I think you mean let you. I have given you the opportunity to play Pokemon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
the door
It's in your
opens,
folder so we don't lose it.
and an individual of a sort of persuasion that none of you really recognizes steps out. This individual is tall with green moving limbs, but they are covered head to toe in some thin little spikes. And from behind, another very small individual runs through the legs of the older individual in a set of work overalls. And this kid in a little sundress runs over, unlocks the gate, and says, "Belle!" And the dog, hops and, starts licking the face of this little cactus person. And they start rolling around on the ground together. The adult cactus person, puts their hands behind their head and looks really, pleased and relieved that the dog came back. There's a little, flower growing out of the top of their head.
Does Belle, is she still holding the giant platypus?
So the child is at risk of being smothered by a platypus stuffed animal.
And that day, Rain's heart grew 3 sizes.
Yeah, how does Rain feel about this scene?
Rain doesn't feel anything here.
Does Rain not feel? Does Rain not?
Press X to doubt.
Or is Rain ignoring?
Does Rain
all
not want
feelings?
to
I
feel
don't know.
anything?
I wanted to ask him.
Okay.
You don't gotta sit right.
What did I say? You said you hate me, but come on. If I fits,
This cat is gonna overbalance backwards.
to take down that Jenga tower you got.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to talk about it, okay?
It's off. It's off camera. It
Yeah,
doesn't
you can't
exist.
nope.
All right.
The face.
So this person in a deep gravelly voice says, "Wherever did you find her?"
In the shitter.
Excuse me?
Belle got lost in the sewers, but we got her out.
Yeah, down by the wharf, under
Found her in the sewer?
yeah.
Yeah.
She ate this.
That's my ring. Takes the.
I'm still holding on.
Oh. You brought Belle back. It is yours. Thank you.
I was gonna. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm just gonna see if you're gonna pay us, but I'll take it.
Yeah, magic.
No.
Magic
I
rings.
understand.
We are the only track tie in town. It is hard for us to find work. We do not have much money.
Yeah, that's.
But if ever there is something that you need, know that you can ask us. Thank you.
Yep, of course.
My name is Alan. This is Ella. Thank you.
I'm Google.
The adult track tie sort of gets down and starts petting the dog.
Alan, the track tie. Oh, that's our good deed.
Okay.
Let's get back to the tavern.
But as we walk out of the house, is there like a mail box on the outside,
Yeah.
or is it on the front of the house or out towards the
There's
gate?
a little mail slot out near the front gate. Yeah. Little mailbox that stands up next to the front gate.
Everybody jump in the car. Pull around the corner.
Okay. I get in, start pulling around.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take out of my coin purse $2,000. Leave it on the front door. Knock, and then run. And if they can see me, I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Yeah, I probably also slide 1,000 your way to add
Okay.
to that.
Sure. You can't do this to me, Tom.
You successfully slipped $3,000 into this person's mailbox.
Perfect.
No,
on the front doorstep, on the porch.
the front doorstep.
People go in
You
the
think
mailboxes.
you can get it in through there's a little
The mail
A
slot.
slot underneath the
No,
door.
there's a doggy door.
The crook.
Oh,
No, you think you can get it in?
I'll
through the
roll
doggy
that
door.
shit through and, then and run away.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's a thing you guys did. That's a wonderful.
In total, actually, it's 4,000 because, yeah, I'm not rewriting that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
All right. And are you guys now heading? We have only a little time left. I think that we'll save the wine side quest.
Of course.
For next time. But for right now, do you guys want to go back and collect your payment at Desperate
Yes.
Measures?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Hold on just one moment.
I
Now
kind
that
of
we're
need it.
done paying for the work that we do, let's go actually get paid.
You could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, you didn't pay anything.
I understand in the line of work that we have it pays to not have a heart, but sometimes.
Yeah.
I have a heart. I would be dead if I didn't have one.
That makes sense to me.
That's very hard to argue with. That's very hard to argue with. You guys.
You ever heard of a metaphor, Rain?
You guys
Yes.
pull your car up near the bounty board, and you hop out. The street is still quite mottled, quite potholed. You hop out of the,
One of our hubcaps goes rolling off down an alley.
you hop out of the
We'll
car
steal another.
and you head on into the bar. It's the
Pretty
low
cotton
step down
Yeah.
into the stone basement sort of serving area.
Gotta get something with like 4-wheel drive soon, cause like just to get through these streets.
It is a little bit less busy than it was last time. There's only a handful of patrons, and Leon is behind the bar, serving a drink to a person in a work outfit. He looks up with some surprise and a little bit of excitement when you walk in.
Leon, we're back.
I can see that. How did it go?
Message is delivered.
How did it go? How did it go?
It went well.
There it is.
Aye.
There's the accent.
It went great. We delivered everything.
Without a hitch.
That's spectacular.
And we'll be ready from Lauren. We're stretched thin, but we'll make it work from Theo or something along those lines. I think there might have been an "Are you sure?" and to which we were like, I don't know. What the fuck's going on?
I chatted with Jalada before she left.
Yeah.
We're all good to go on that front. In
Yeah.
fact,
Would
why
you
don't
want-
you lads follow me upstairs? I'd like to have a little chat with you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You guys travel up the narrow wooden stairs and go into his little office where he kicks back. with
His
his
little office with 10 million bottles of fine
10
liqueur.
million bottles.
It's little because it's filled with
There's
bottles.
Yes.
There's
Like
so
it is.
much
It is a
alcohol.
large office that's like 90% just.
It's a million
Import.
bottles.
A million.
And
A million billion.
he sits back and he doesn't have the jovial smile that he did before. He looks a little tired, a little careworn.
Saw this coming.
And he pulls out
Yeah.
a piece of paper. I've been working with a couple of the organizations around the town. I'm something of an organizer myself. And things are not going as well as I'd like them to. He slides a letter. This is what I had you deliver. Pick it up. And it reads, very simply, negotiations have broken down. Strike starts at midnight.
Yes.
And that's where we're going to end for today.
Get to be a union thug. I get to do union thug work. Fuck yeah. Really
and
is
that's
all
it.
about-
That's our session. That's excellently done, you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the whole dog subplot to be done today, but that's off the books. There it is.
That's what happens when you roll a natural 20 looking for a
It
dog.
sure is when you're looking for a dog and you roll a 20. Sometimes the dog's here.
Yep.
The entrance to the sewer might have been somewhere else before that roll, but now it's here.
They're all connected. They're all connected. There's tons of
The
entrances.
sewer has
He went on
many
an
entrances.
adventure and got a little lost and smelled fish, and he went that way, and then he smelled this other thing.
Fish and people, yes.
Yeah. dog.
All right, everybody. Oh, Ellie, thank you very much for stopping by. Yes. Why don't we do a quick character introduction? Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. Actually, I'm Ray.
Brandon is Rain. Hold on. We'll switch back to two of you. Zeb.
I play Tempest, the
Zeb is-
tiefling.
Thank you.
I play
Riley.
Temerity, the tiefling.
And Tony.
And I'm Google.
And we have Bree, who is in chat, but Talus is off on another adventure, which we'll hear about next session. These are all bounty hunters, and Talus is off on her own little job. All right,
Better get
I think
paid.
that's where we're going to close it for today. Thank you all very much for joining. Unless I'm mistaken, we'll be back here 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
Same time.
Same
Bi-weekly
time.
Is
Sundays.
that true?
Allegedly.
Do we do D&D regularly now?
Yeah.
Let's go! All right.